video is the second part of my previous video. My balls are bigger than yours, and it will tell you the symptoms you can get when your pituitary gland is enlarged, like mine is. And we will go over which symptoms do I have. Welcome to my life as a carnivore. So let's get over some symptoms that could happen when you have an enlarged pituitary gland, and let's see if I have those. Headaches. I definitely feel like sometimes there's a knife going through my head. Oh yes, for sure. I have migraines sometimes. Lately, not anymore, and I'm super glad, but I got those weird migraines. So it just, well, people that know migraines, like you should say also like sinus and migraines, and it gets just really crazy headache, and it feels like your head is gonna explode. And usually you just lay there, you can't tolerate light and sound, and you just lay in bed and can't move. So my migraines, it starts, it gets worse, and then I can't lay down anymore. Of course, they always happen usually at night or in the evening, or but before I go to bed, it kind of starts, I go to bed, and when I lay down, it makes it so much worse. So I sit up. So then, yeah, usually I get those migraines, I don't know, midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I just go into the living room and start watching a movie or something. I just sit there. I'm so tired. I just wanna sleep, wanna dream, I don't know what, just lay down, but I can't because then it's just unbearable, and I don't like taking pain meds or whatever. And well, I told that to my neurologist, of course, and he said, yeah, that's pretty strange, that's not normal. So now I'm pretty convinced that's because of this in there. Vision problems. Already said that. Luckily, not really that much. Just, yeah, I really need new glasses. Nausea and vomiting. Nausea, yes. Oh yeah, I'm nauseous all the time. No, not all the time. I'm really good right now. Just, I need some water. No, but nausea, yeah, I know that. Vomiting, no. If you ever see me vomiting, you know something is really wrong. I have a phobia for vomiting. Like, my body does everything it can that I don't vomit. Even if I'm so sick and they won't make me feel better, I'm so scared of it. I'm so scared. Weakness. Yes. Oh yeah, I feel weak all the time. Feeling cold. Now I have this nice bright light blinding me, and it's actually warming me up also with my nice hoodie here, and I'm talking, and I'm not Italian, but I like to talk like this, so it's warming me up. But I'm cold all the time. And oh yeah, I think I have body temperature problems. So a lot of times I come home and I'm like cold, and I'm like cold to the bone. You know, it's almost like I'm cold from the inside out, and I can't get warm. Even if it's warm inside, the heater is on, or so I take 2 blankets, and I need a hot water bottle. That helps, yes. So I have this hot water bottle, it warms me up. I'm warm, I put it away. But then I feel like my body temperature just raises and then I get too hot. It happens every time now. And then I basically almost have to go on the balcony to cool off in the cold air. Sometimes I do that. So I feel like my body temperature is just, it can't regulate itself anymore. Really, it's really annoying. That's why I first thought I have, how do you say that? Early menopause, because like hot flashes, cold, hot, and yeah, mood changes. Oh no, I always have the same fucking mood. No, yeah, I do have mood changes, let's be honest. Yeah. Less frequent or no menstrual cycles. What is it now? I can check my app. 244 days into my cycle. I think that's pretty normal. Yeah. Yeah, so I have maybe a cycle once a year. That's enough. I don't want kids anyways. Who wants kids? No. Erectile dysfunctions. Let me check. No, mine still works pretty well. Joint pain. Oof. Yeah. Well, I do work out a lot, and I do stuff that's bad for my joints, like hanging from a pole just for fun, or yeah, lifting heavy stuff and just punching some assholes. But yeah, joint pain, ooh yeah, I'm lucky I cut out nightshades, especially tomatoes. When I already cut those out when I was keto, even before keto. Then I could eat a tomato right now and that was fine. The next day or in 2 days, my joint hurt. I could barely walk and just like, oh no, tomatoes are bad. Loss of sex drive. How long is it now? I think about 4 years or so. I think you call it asexual. I'm really not interested in anything intimate, or I have touch issues anyways. Well, okay, here I also have to say something really quickly. I need to make another video about that topic, Asperger's. But yeah, we are pretty convinced I have Asperger's. No, I've never been diagnosed, so I can't prove you anything or whatever. Think whatever you want to think. But people that know me more closely, yeah, it gets pretty clear that there is something off with me. Enlarged hands and feet. They look pretty normal to me. Misaligned teeth. Let's check. Increased body hair. Anxiety, depression, and I can't say that word in the middle. Yes. Panic attacks and really crazy depression. Carnivore helped me so much, but not only, also the right supplements from my neurologist. They helped me enormously. This will also be a topic for another health journey video, probably about my panic attacks and depression. Acne. Bruising. Oh, no. I never bruise at all. Me? Exaggerated facial roundness. Increased amount of urine. Well, I go to the bathroom a lot, all the time, but I also drink a lot, and I have to take so many supplements. I feel like every time I'm drinking, it's because I have to swallow a supplement, except for right now, so I'm gonna enjoy that drink without having to swallow anything else but nice water. By the way, it's just filtered water in here. I just like that bottle. I like the sippy cup. Yeah, that's also, sometimes I have problems swallowing even water. That actually brings me back to the point why my neurologist told me to do a brain MRI. Well, he said that already for probably multiple reasons. I mean, look at me, something has to be wrong with my brain, right? But the key point why we all decided, okay, let's do it, is actually because I had these attacks. So my throat just started closing up. Well, actually, most times when I swallow supplements, it doesn't matter how big, how small, a capsule or a pill, I get that sensation that it's stuck. It's not, but the sensation. So I can maybe swallow one, and then a second one, and then I have to wait. But I kind of know how to deal with it now. But so there was a time, it happened multiple times, but one time was really bad. So it just kept closing up and closing. It kept getting worse and worse. And I was like, no, okay, just ignore it. And suddenly it was so bad. I couldn't lay down anymore. I couldn't sit. I could just put a hot water bottle like here on my throat, look up and stand. Everything else like hurt. And of course it happened like around midnight and I couldn't talk. I tried multiple times, maybe 3-4 times, and it made it so much worse. Of course, my friend told me, hey, drink something, because usually when I have that sensation, something is stuck, you know, you just drink. Yeah, it hurts a bit, but drink more and it makes it better. Couldn't. Made it so much worse. Couldn't talk. It was just, I could just wait. And finally, around 2 a.m. in the morning, I could sit on my bed. Sit, not lay down. Of course, no sleep again for me. Later on, finally, I could lay down and I fell asleep. And I remember I tried again in my bed talking, and no, it just made it so much worse. Well, then the next day when I woke up, because of my alarm clock, I think it was like 8:10 or whatever. Then it was fine again. I could talk again. Yeah, it felt like, like kind of a little bit sore, or like you were screaming all night and you're like, something happened, right? Something happened there, but it was fine. It was gone. But yeah, that was kind of scary. So, and once it actually also happened really out of nowhere. I didn't eat anything. I didn't take any supplements. I didn't even drink anything. Well, maybe I was breathing, but suddenly just, I felt it was like closing, like up, like it just closed up more. And it's like also my vagus nerve, or however you call it, you know, like above the belly button. So like, I think it's like here, or yeah, no, I think it starts here or here. I don't know. So all the way up, and then here, my solar plexus really hurt, and then here, and then the throat, of course, and then all the way up here. And yeah, sometimes my ears like hurt, and then it got better again, and then it starts with, it's like, so yeah, totally weird. So, and yeah, one time it really just happened out of nowhere, and really I felt it like just like closing up, like it's get higher, and then luckily so it just stopped. It didn't get worse anymore, but also not better. It was just, and I could kind of talk like this, you know, so it wasn't as bad as the other time. But yeah, so, and it happened multiple times now that it started hurting, but not as bad anymore, that I really, well, no, there was another time I couldn't really talk, but not for as long. Anyway, so this was then the point. We gotta go get a picture of this here. My hair is like static. It's kind of annoying. Inappropriate breast growth or production of breast milk. Let me check if there's some milk there. So that's it for this video, I would say. As I mentioned, I'm gonna go do my blood test as soon as possible, see my neurologist and figure out what's really going on and what the next steps will be, and I will keep you posted on that. If you like what you see, subscribe. If not, just click me away. I'm gonna have some meat now.